Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I will show you everything that's on my MacBook. I will show you the apps that I use, the widgets, everything that I have on my desktop, my wallpapers, basically everything that makes my MacBook work for me. You know, at the end of the day, this is the device that I use the most, and this is the MacBook Pro 14-inch M3. I think I bought it almost a year ago, and I use it mainly to edit videos for my social media pages and some clients, as well as writing emails, organizing my ideas and thoughts. And yeah, I feel like my MacBook is the head of my Apple devices, since it's really a machine that helps me do everything. And when I say everything, I mean everything. I've built websites, I've managed e-commerce stores, I've used it to do my master's thesis in digital marketing. I have edited 4K videos while having, a ton of Google Chrome tabs opened, while also having a second display plugged in. That you cannot do that with your iPhone or with your iPad, obviously. So this machine is everything to me. This is actually the base model, and I haven't really experienced any overheating yet. So I cannot imagine how powerful the new M4 machines are. Okay, so I want to walk you through the apps that I use. And actually I have all of them here in the dock, because I don't want to have apps that I use here. I don't want to do this gesture to find an app that I use daily. So every app that's important to me is right here, so I don't have to look for it anywhere else. And yeah, we have Finder, of course. Then we have Opera Air, which is actually replacing Google Chrome. I downloaded this app a few days ago, and I really like this app. If you don't know what it is, it's basically a browser, but you have a lot of features, a lot of cool features. You can have, different workspaces, like workspace 1 and workspace 2. So you have different tabs opening one workspace and some others in the second workspace. You can also have like quick access to anything that you want here. I have, for example, ChatGPT, WhatsApp, and Instagram. So if you open any of them, like let's say Instagram, it will open like a small window, as you can see, and you can actually make it bigger, smaller, whatever you want. And before I had to type here instagram.com, whatever, and now you have quick access to a lot of apps, which is really cool. And then you also have this little icon right here, which is Explore Boosts, which if you click on it, you can choose anything that you want. Let's say energized focus. And you have sounds for you to relax. You have like a white sound, like nature, background music, and it's like a mix of those three options. I don't know, I feel like that's really cool. I don't know if I'm gonna use it, but it's cool to have it there. Whenever you feel stressed or anything like that, you can just click on it and relax. As you can see, I still need to learn a lot about the app and its features. It's been only a few days, so I'm gonna be patient. And yeah. Okay, so the second app is, of course, Mail. I don't use Gmail or anything. Of course, I have Gmail addresses, but I use Mail. I think it's the most convenient one, and I really like the interface. I really like how simple it is. And yeah, I think most of you guys know already this app, so let's go to the next one. Now, the fourth app is a PDF tool called UPDF, and they were so kind to support my channel by sponsoring this segment of the video. What I do with this app is basically I edit PDFs, which is honestly my favorite feature. Actually, let me show it to you. So you basically open the app. I just have this one file for the video, but I will show you. This is an example. And if you have this text right here, for example, you can just click this button right here, and it will basically let you edit anything that you see in the text with the same font and everything. It's like magic, right? And when I say everything, it's everything. Look at this. Look how precise this app is, that you can move like the smallest objects. Look at this. How is that? Like islands. Look at this, smallest islands here. What the hell? Okay, let's focus. But yeah, you can also sign PDFs, convert them into other formats. And also there's like some AI features with the Pro version, I believe, that lets you translate the texts inside the PDF, ask questions about the PDF. For example, if your PDF has an image of a monument, you could ask, which country is this monument in? It's basically like a ChatGPT, but inside the PDF. See, you can just highlight some words, phrases, whatever you want. You can also strike through. It's a really cool app, actually. But yeah, I've been dealing with PDFs a lot lately to sign documents and edit documents. When I was in college, I used Adobe Acrobat, but I feel like Adobe has a lot of complicated features. And the fact that this app is so intuitive and easy to use is so great. And it also gives me like a good notes or notability type of vibe. I don't know why. Okay, so next we have Notion, which I already talked about this app. It's amazing. Like, I regret not knowing this app earlier because it is a game changer. For example, right now I'm editing a video for a client and we are 3 inside this project. So we made a page where we organize ourselves, and you know, we have like unit 1 and we have all the videos with their scripts, and we have these different options that we can choose, whether the video is being edited or the client is making the script, or the client has made any corrections. I don't know, it's so great when you're working with more than one person, because again, I think it's so easy to use, so easy to understand, and also the interface is great. As you can see here, I have the script of this video, but I have basically everything. I track my monthly income. If I have projects, I create folders, and like it's literally a second brain for me. So that's why I have this name here. But yeah, I'm not gonna go through everything that's inside Notion because I think I will need a 2-hour video, but I don't think there's a better app than Notion right now. So I will still use this. And yeah, let's keep going. We have reminders. What an app. I have tried so many apps trying to replace this one because, you know, the interface and the colors are nicer, but this one is, I don't know, it's just the simplicity of the app that makes me stay with this one. And if I have something to do tomorrow, I will just write it down here and, you know, add the time, the exact time that I want this notification to pop up. And it's like a calendar. I actually, if you can tell, there's no calendar here. I tried to use Apple Calendar for a while and I ended up using only reminders. I feel like this is just more direct. Like you get the notification right on that moment, and just a feeling of just clicking this button and it's done. Then photos, of course. I'm not gonna open photos. There might be some secret photos that you guys cannot see. Then CapCut, which is the app that I use for editing. I tried multiple apps. I tried Final Cut Pro, I tried DaVinci Resolve, but CapCut was the one that, it's again the same thing. It's simplicity. I think it is so easy to use, and I don't do complex color grading or anything like that. I have the Pro version and that works for me perfectly. I don't need anything else. So I will stick with this app unless I need a better performance app, I guess. But you know, for the things that I do, for the videos that I edit, and for the clients that I have, this is the perfect app for me. And I'm sure a lot of you guys also use this app on your phone. Whenever I feel like changing the app, I always think about, oh, I have to learn again all the commands, all the things. I already know them in CapCut, so I'm gonna stay with CapCut unless I really need to change my editing software. Okay, then Spotify, of course. I know, guys, I am a Spotify user. I don't know if you are a Apple Music user, but all my family has Spotify. We share songs, we share playlists, so I need to get Spotify. Don't get me wrong, I love Apple Music as well, but I feel like Spotify has been with me all my life, so I'm gonna stick with it. Then Freeform, which is actually an app from Apple. And I don't know if you guys use this, but it reminds me again of like GoodNotes or Notability, because it's basically like a note-taking app. I use it mainly on my iPad, but I also use it a lot here to just see what I wrote on the iPad. So it's basically an infinite Canva. So you can, as you can see, I'm zooming out. Like there's no limit, there's no pages or anything. There's not a structure. So you can just draw anywhere you want, and that's the thing that I like about this app. And I also like that you can pop up your phone and see where you're writing, and you have that connectivity, you know, between devices. So I've been using this app for a long time now and I love it. Then we have Notes. I know I use Notion, but I use Notes for, you know, quick thoughts or maybe a shopping list. It's actually really cool that we can share a shopping list note. So for example, my mom realizes there's something missing in the fridge, so she would write it down on Notes, and I get the notification, so I know that if I'm, you know, close to the supermarket, I must grab that thing that she wrote down. And we have that connectivity, you know, between my family, and it's really cool. I don't know if Notion can do that, but I'm sure it can. But we have been using Notes for a while now, and again, we just stick with it, you know. And then settings, of course, preview, it's just that I opened a picture or something. And then Loom, which I don't know actually why I have it here, so I'm gonna remove from dock because I don't actually use it. As you can see, I don't have any widgets. I don't really like widgets on my computer. It's just, I feel like the screen is a lot cleaner by just having your folders and no widgets at all, so I don't use widgets. And this wallpaper is actually made by me, and I created this wallpaper because I saw this one online and I loved it. It has this grain texture and I don't know, the black background with the white thing right there. It's so cool. So I wanted to make my own wallpaper like this. So I made a few ones, and right now I'm sticking with this one. I'm thinking about getting all the wallpapers that I made and having them as a pack so I can share them with you guys. So if you like that idea, let me know in the comments below. And this is everything that I have on my MacBook right now. I think I will do another video in like 6 months or a year maybe, because a lot changes in that time. And yeah, if you liked the video, let me know in the comments, and see you in the next one. Bye.